He thrives on that sort of underdog as it's been described.
At the beginning, we didn't know who this kid was.
In the 7-on-7 the first time with the ones, and they literally didn't know his name. They just called him number 6.
I thought that all fall he would be a scout team guy.
Big 12 Offensive Player of the Week. I mean, it got to a point where we were just, this is silly.
I think everybody in the country knows who he is now.
On August 30th, just 7 weeks after arriving on campus, Baker Mayfield became the first true freshman walk-on quarterback in history to start a season opener at a BCS conference school.
Just kind of wasn't on the radar, and then it happened. Boom.
That day, he threw for 413 yards and 4 touchdowns while running for another. Texas Tech beat SMU 41-23.
All he wanted to do was go up, red shirt, have his time. Not quite worked out that way.
Mayfield hails from Lake Travis High School in Austin, Texas, where he led the Cavaliers to a state title his junior year.
At the end of Baker's sophomore year, he was playing JV. He'd come in and get some mop-up duty when we were ahead in the playoffs, and he did well. And I can remember thinking, all right, this is our next guy. And
that season, the team went undefeated, and Mayfield threw for 45 touchdowns with only 5 interceptions. As expected, Division I scholarship offers started coming in from all over the country, and then they stopped.
I think this is the real culprit. Max Preps had posted his height and weight going into his senior year is 5'11", 195.
He was still pretty small, and everybody told him that, you know, it was going to take somebody taller to play the quarterback, and he was always used to kind of sharing that position with the other kids at that time.
Lake Travis struggled during Mayfield's senior season, posting a 9-2 record, and once his dream school, TCU, opted for another quarterback, Mayfield was suddenly left without many options.
And Gene and I, well, we threw out the subject of if we didn't get the offer, let's think walk-on.
Mayfield chose to walk on at Texas Tech, where his former high school teammate Michael Brewer was the starting quarterback.
We were really excited about Baker coming to walk on. We knew he was a scholarship-worthy kid. He had some offers early in the process.
A few months later, Brewer injured his back, and Tech was left with 2 true freshman quarterbacks.
Basically, based upon that circumstance, he got more reps than we probably anticipated him getting, and every time he got out there, good things happened. Continued to improve, and we decided to make him a starter.
As a true freshman walk-on, starting in the Big 12 is something.
He called his dad and said, "Hey, how you doing?" He said, "Where's Mom?" And I came in and he said, "What are you guys doing on August 30th?" And I think both of us said, "We're going to be watching the game on TV." And he goes, "No, you're not, because I'm starting."
After beating out fellow freshman quarterback Davis Webb, Mayfield started the first 5 games for the Red Raiders. And although a knee injury kept him out of the game against Iowa State, he has amassed almost 1,500 yards and 8 touchdowns in a season where he was not expecting to play at all.
For him, it gives hope to a lot of kids that don't have that opportunity to get scholarships and that come on, well, look, you know, this kid did it. You know, he's a walk-on true freshman, starting at a Division I Big 12 school, throwing for 400-something yards, breaking records. It opens the door to a lot of people, and for him to do that it's a storybook, pretty much.